Hey Bills Mafia, this is Buffalo Louie. Can you believe it? It's week 18. The 10-6 Bills are playing for the AFC East title and the number 2 playoff seed against 11-5 Miami. The Bills have won the last 4, just as I had predicted after the overtime loss to the Eagles, and Miami has lost 2 out of the last 4, the last one being last week to the Ravens, which we needed to happen, and they got crushed at Baltimore. They got crushed. Well, this game's at Miami. We've had good success, against Miami. Josh has got like a 9-2 record against them. Against Tua, Tua's only won one game, and that was that Heat game last year down in Miami, where the Bills, had all kinds of yards against, moved the ball and then would get turnovers or whatever, wouldn't score. And the last second drive that Josh put on fell a little short at the end of the game, probably because of the exhaustion. But anyways, Miami's won the game. But again, it was a 2-point victory, right? And the other loss to the rookie season was like a 3 or 4 point loss, which last second drive fell short by Josh. So, and the Bills have won pretty big against Miami, as you know, and especially on week 4 when they crushed them. They were 3-0 at that point, and the Bills beat them 48-20 or something like that. So, hey, so things are looking good. The defense is really clicking right now. The offense, not so much, except they did have a great game against Dallas and found their rushing game. So I look for a good game, and I look for Diggs to get back on track. So I went back and looked at the keys to the game from week 4 when the Bills faced Tua and company at Bills Stadium, and what was successful and I think is going to be key again is the front 4, whether it's the front 4 or the linebackers and cornerbacks doing simulated pressures. It was Tua, made Tua pat the ball and get his timing off, just knock his timing off a little bit. And I think we had 4 or 5 sacks against Tua at that game, and I think it's going to be successful again this week. Got to win in the red zone, so you got to stop, get Miami to kick field goals if you can, right? And then when we're in the red zone, I think we're number 1 or number 2 in scoring in the red zone. We want to be able to get touchdowns, and I think with Josh with 15 rushing touchdowns this year, we don't have any turnovers in the red zone this year, and we've been walking away with points. So I think we're going to be successful. Well, we need to be successful in the red zone. Also, key on the defense is sound communication. Just like and lately, we've been getting turnovers. Terrell Bernard has been playing great. Dotson's been playing good, and Rasul Douglas, I mean, he's phenomenal as a cornerback. With Trey being out, he's came in. I think in the last 6 weeks, he's leading the league in turnovers and interceptions. He was AFC Defensive Player last week against the Patriots. So that's key. On offense, you obviously got to take care of the ball. You want to get Diggs going, but I think the middle of the field is going to be right for it because they don't have really good linebackers. One of their cornerbacks, Xavier Howard, is out, so all they're going to have in is Ramsey. And I think we did a good job against them last time without Ramsey, but they had Howard. We did a good job. So their linebacking crew is banged up, and they got 2 of their edge rushers that are out long term with season-ending injuries. So we need Josh to be Josh again. Play smart, have a good game, and take what they give you. And when it comes down to the key plays, and if you need to run the ball or make key plays, look for Josh to do that. He's been great against them. If you looked at his 9-2 record against them, if you were doing the stats on that, it's just like unbelievable. By the way, he's been AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Again, 11 games he's played him, 5 times he's been AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So we'll look for that. My predictions: Josh will count for 2 or more passing touchdowns. Josh will have 40 or more rushing yards and 1 rushing touchdown. The middle of the field will be open. Look for Dawson Knox, Dalton Kincaid, and Shakir to get open in the middle of the field. Together, they're going to have 100 yards or more and a touchdown between them. Diggs will finally get off the schneid and get 60 or more yards and a touchdown. And the Bills win I have the Bills winning 31-20. It could be a blowout or it could be a one-score game. If it's a one-score game, it can go either way. They have a really good field goal kicker as well as we do, but I think the Bills are going to win. They're actually favorites. So where else would you rather be? Right here, right now, playing for the AFC Division Championship game Sunday night at 8:25. Go Bills.